Hello, this is Star Giant. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another video on Genshin Impact today. According to a title, you guys already know why you're here in the first place. And yeah, let's so before you can do the video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell beside it. You're moving my latest video like this one. And right now I haven't been releasing too much video lately today because I was trying to get my monitor and everything set up to do a video because my computer messed up and I only have my laptop. I did got something recorded on and put it on my external hard drive, so I'm basically good. I didn't lose a video or anything. And yeah, I will be live streaming State of Decay soon. State of Decay 2, because for something you guys can do and watch. I know they do have an event already. New event came out for Genshin Impact, but I wait for until like 3 or 4 days or 5 more days. Then until it's fully released, and I can just like do one whole thing in one whole live stream on Genshin Impact. So stay tuned until then, but without further ado, let's get into this video. And I just want to mention to you this video here. The showcase here on Ayato is going to be a leak, but the information I'm giving out is going to be in the beta, not the leak. So I don't really consider it going to be a leak anyway because it's not fully released yet. This is just a beta. The video I got from the leak, so yeah. I want explaining what the situation is going to be there. So who is Ayato anyway? Kamisato Ayato. So he's the head of a Yasuo Commission of Kamisato Clan, culture and polite, and he's the man of many ways and means. And he's the one who taught Ayaka how to be a noble woman. So you guys are wondering. And his stack progression here it's not really much of a difference though here, because like when you ascend him, he increased crit damage. Crit rate still stays the same. So in order to ascend him, you will need to beat a hydro hypostasis in order to attain the material in order to ascend him. And if you guys have trouble of being a hydro hypostasis, let me know and I will actually do a video on it, and just going to make things easier for you guys. His normal attack talent here, so he can afford up to 5 rapid strike, and charge attack will consume a certain amount of stamina and will dash his forward performing a line there. I'm assuming that's what it's going to be. And his plunge attack is no different. It's just going to be up in the air, hitting the ground, dealing AoE damage upon impact. That's all it does. But on his 4th strike though, it could be on his 4th strike it says ×2 on there. So I think he can do two more attack on his 4th strike. I'm assuming, but I'm not too sure yet. But because on the video it's not very accurate either. So his elemental skill here, so he will actually be during he using elemental skill, he can form up to 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 4 stacks. He can actually do a rapid strike up to 4 times, and each time he attacks, he will gain 1 stack of the Nemesis. It will based on how much HP he has. So depending on how much HP he have, he will deal extra bonus damage to enemies when get hit during the strike. And during his stance though, he will have resistance to interruption, and also he won't be able to use attack or a charge attack or his plunge attack, but he still be able to use his normal attack damage. But all his normal attack damage will convert into hydro damage that cannot be overwritten. His cooldown there is going to be 12 seconds after all his uses. In this video, he actually shows that he can do it up to 5 times, or more. But I will tell you how. I will tell you why he actually can. But if you do it more than 6 times, then that's just false. Okay, because like I tell you, this video is a leak. And then an elemental burst here, it will send a water It will send a bloom water blade that constantly rain down to attack your opponent with an AoE damage. Will deal a hydro damage. It also increase attack damage to a character that would insult himself or the character. It used to be increasing attack speed, but they changed it into a normal attack damage. Whoever's in there. And the Water Blade will do a lot of damage, constantly raining down. And it also have endurance of 18 seconds, so it lasts for 18 seconds, it said. But it might change. Cooldown 20 per second, and NG cost at 80. Both passive talent here. So every time if he cook a perfect dishes, it will have 18% of addition to special dishes. So it's going to be the same thing. So his second passive talent here, when he using an elemental skill here, during the use he will gain a 2 of the Nemesis stacks, which is going to increase the elemental skill during by depending on how much HP he have. So when the water explodes, Ayato will actually gain a new stack equal on the number of stacks possible. So he's going to be dealing damage on how much stacks you have on that one. So it's just 2 stacks there. It's not very accurate yet, so to let you guys know. On the third passive talent here thing has changed already. I actually mentioned so on the third passive talent, it used to be when his elemental skill and elemental burst will increase depending on how much HP he have. But it will also it's saying like it will increase like 40% of the doing like 40% more attack depending on how much HP you have on the elemental burst. But now it changed it into like it's saying like when Ayato is not on the field and then he have an energy less than 40, he will regain 1.5 energy for himself every second. That's the only thing that's been changed already too. That's another thing. So because this is a beta. Constellation level 1 here. Increase it going his damage will his elemental skill will increase by 40% depending on the opponent that have 50% HP or less. This is when you have a constellation though on him. Second constellation here, he will actually gain a max stack count of up to 5, so he actually can do up to 5 strike this time. During up to a stack of 3, he will gain a max HP increase by 40%. So until you gain up to a third stack, his HP will increase by 40%, which is basically pretty. I'll have to say he's pretty hard to kill. After that, let's say that. Third constellation here, it will get on going to increase his elemental skill talent by 3. But you only can increase all the way to 15, maximum upgrade to 15 anyway. And constellation level 4 here, when after using his elemental burst, all nearby party members will have a 20% of normal attack speed increased by 12 seconds. Okay, this one I did not know it actually changed either. So because it used to be passive talent, now it's all going to be on his constellation level 4. Then that's when the party number attack speed will increase for 12 seconds. Okay, so that's changed there too, which is surprisingly. And constellation level 5 here, it's just going to increase its elemental burst by 3, but you only can upgrade it to a maximum of 15. I will keep it at 12 if you guys try to get if you guys get constellation level 6 on them though. And speaking of constellation level 6, this is where it get interesting here. So on his constellation level 6 here, after using his elemental burst though, his next strike attack will create a 2 extra strike when they hit the opponent, and each one dealing 300% of Ayato attack as damage. And both of those strike attack will not affect by it will not affect by his Nanderson, which is going to be based on how much HP he have. So it just you can do when you have constellation level 6, it's going based on how much attack he have. So he's more of a damage. You will be a strong, very strong damage dealer when you have Constitution level 6. But anyway, you guys, this is still the beta and not fully released yet. I will do another video on this too when they have a live stream that introduces him. If you have another question or want me to upload some other type of video you guys wanna know, let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys on my next video, man. Peace out, y'all.